EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Newton on first down. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
The Falcon first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
A gain of 25 yards.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jordan Brooks. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and long, it's Newton. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Complete.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a 1st down.
And he'll be the one in the film session If he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
More time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
His first carry. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Michel on the carry.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Hines. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 38. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. We're scoreless after 1. They'll run it. This is Michel. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 26. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate. State after that last run, found his spot, and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run on first down. Hines, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Tackle made at the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Kill. 52, right 52.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
At the 9-yard line.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Hines. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, they look a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though.
Watch the twist. Alert 3, go.
They'll run forward with Bo Scarborough. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you get a team working together, and they get the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. The 30, past the 20, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Newton. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They run with Hines. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
And 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Jalen Hurd, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
This is our time. Our time.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Dixon set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They run. This is Scarborough looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Aaron Donald.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They try again with Scarborough. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Hines. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one into the hands of Hurd. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Jalen Hurd. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches.
And less than a yard.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and pick it up with Scarborough. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now a whistle and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play on 3rd down for the Falcons. 52 yards.
First down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
Touchdown.
And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He was brought down by Jason McCourty. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. And that is incomplete.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. To throw is Newton. On the screen, this is Coleman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Newton's pass complete to Tevin Coleman. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, Newton that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th, and a very critical drive upcoming. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. This is Scarborough. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Panthers.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 13-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
20. Check four.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Matt Prater.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you